All right, welcome back. I'm glad you could join us. We're here in EVE Online and ready to roll. This is my main character. This is a character I started to create. It hasn't really got anything yet. I'm just going to continue this with my current character, which has some pretty cool stuff. I've already been in here today, so I've already gotten my little bonuses at the beginning that you get just for logging in like every day. And but maybe in the next video I'll wait on logging in until I start the video, or maybe I'll just record it anyway so I can show you what kind of stuff that I get just for logging in. That's kind of cool. Takes a moment here for it to load, and there it is. And no, that's not my destroyer. That would be my Venture. Okay. A Venture is actually a pretty cool little craft. If we go here to our inventory, I can show you that we have this. It's got a drone bay, and I've got a couple of hobgoblins in there, and it's got a mining hold, which can hold 5,000 cubic meters of stuff, but it can only hold ore. You can't put anything else in here. And here you got about 50 cubic meters of general storage space, so that's decent. And the only thing I have it outfitted with right now is we can take a look here at the fit. I've just got a couple of mining lasers, a salvager, a micro warp drive for getting around, and a survey scanner and a laser upgrade. That's it. That's all I've got on. I haven't put anything on these. But what I have been doing, though, is doing a great deal of mining with this to make money, because I wanted to build out my destroyer. And so if we come here and take a look at our money, right now we got 4,300,000 ISK. That's not too bad. It looks like I made some sales recently of stuff that I put on the market, like last night. That's cool. Yeah, so we're making money there. That'll build up, and I've got a fair amount on the market. Let's check that real quick. Let's look at our market orders. Oh, the only thing left is the ship I'm trying to sell. It's only got it doesn't have much time left, I don't think. 2 days left. Yeah, I'll leave it up for 2 days, see if I get my 1.1 million for it. If I don't, I'll probably lower the price a little bit and put it on the market again, or maybe I'll hang on to it. I don't know. It's a pain because it's at the wrong location. It's at a distant location. I bought it by accident. I was buying one, but I didn't realize the difficulties of a ship at a location. I basically have to go over there and get it when I can. It's quite a ways away. Not terrible, but yeah. So there is that. So I'll have to do some more mining, because I do like to have some income coming in, but not right at the moment. At the moment, what I want to do is over here to my inventory and look at Light Demon's Thrasher. What? There should be. Oh, it doesn't have additional bays. That's right. That's the one. That's the main bay. Okay, that's the one I want. Let's set this as active. Make active. And then there's our battleship. It's pretty badass looking. I like it. If we go in here to fitting, this is what I've outfitted it with. And so I'm hoping that it will be good. Small clarity shield. Why is this not active? Put online. Unable to bring small clarity ward enduring shield booster online. This action requires having learned the following skills. Shield operation level 1. I thought I had shield operation level 1. Okay. In that case, we better go take care of that right now. Let's bring this up and let's go to my skill plans and let's look at the skill catalog and let's go. Well, that's my skills. Let's go to all skills and let's go SHIELD. So this is shields. Shield operator 1, shield operation. What? I'll tell you, there are some strange things that go on with this game. I swear, I'm sure that this was active yesterday, but it's saying that I require shield operation level 1. And so here's shield operation. Skill trained to level 5. I've already shield operation. Oh, it hasn't trained yet. Okay. Let's get this training and then we'll go do something else. You know, I was going to start this episode off by taking off in my destroyer and go doing some stuff. But I want things to be fully functional. So that's kind of unfortunate. How long is this going to take? Oh, it's only going to take like 8 minutes. Okay, well we'll mess around. We'll do something else. We'll keep an eye on this while we're doing other things here. So once that's done, I'll give you a quick tour of this. So what I've got here is 250 millimeter light Scout Artillery 1. Now they're a little bit slow firing, but they're long range. You can stand off like 8,000, I think, like 8 kilometers away. And right now, this thing is doing 632. What is this? That's the capacitor offensive. 838 HP total damage from all your weapons. And these are looking a little bit better. I've got 30% up on this EM resistance, 44% up on thermal damage. So yeah, and that's from all this outfitting. So what I've got on here is this small EM shield reinforcer, the small thermal shield reinforcer, and a small projectile collision accelerator 1. I got these ideas for having this for these upcoming missions with Sisters of Eve from a YouTube video, and I think I'll link it in the description of this. I'm sure I will, so that you can go watch it. He explains why we set this all up, but that's because Sisters of Eve can be a little bit difficult, and you need to be well armed for it. There's some dangerous foes that you have to deal with. And so this is a pretty well-armed ship. However, we have to change it at some point in time. He did point out in the video that there's one particular character at the end where you want to ditch all these long-range weapons and go with short-range weapons and get real close to him to take him on. So, yeah. So there is that. Let's go back to my venture, which is that one. I really should rename these. These are the default names. I haven't gotten around to renaming them yet. In fact, let's do this right now. Let's I know you can rename it somehow. Compare open. Is it in here? View open. Well, first of all, I think it has to be active. And then maybe it's done in the fitting. Is this where we can rename it? Lag Demons Venture, this is it. Yeah, so instead of Lag Demons Venture, I'm going to call this Mining 1. Save. Lag Demons Venture didn't save. Mining 1. Save. Update fitting, yes. What? Okay, well, maybe you can't rename it. I'll have to look into that and find out why it wouldn't let me rename it. But we've got, we just checked our fit. Before I go out with this ship, I always check the fit when I first come in the game or with a new ship or a different ship, just to make sure it's got everything it's supposed to have, and it does. And I've got my drones on board, so we are at our home base. So I'm just going to stay safe right now. I am not really interested in getting in any fights at the moment. So we will undock, and we will go out to some asteroid belt, or we could go to a different system. Let's go to another nearby system and check out their asteroid belts. I've been over these quite a bit. I have a pretty good idea what's there. There's there. I'm trying to remember where. Ooh, that's 0.6, 0.6, 0.7. No, I don't want to go to those areas. Not with my miner. No. What's this? 0.7. No. I'm going to close that. I'm going to open it again. Hopefully it'll go back. Yeah, we're here. This is a 9. This is a 9. Maybe it was Pator. That's a 1. Let's do that. Let's set the destination to there. That's only 2 jumps. That's fine. So our route is set. I'm just going to come over here and go jump through Stargate.
Warp drive active.
I'm just trying to adjust the view here so we can see the ship going through its thing here. So I'm going to jump over to Pator and check out the asteroid belts there and see if there's anything worth mining. Probably just Veldspar, which I've been getting a lot of money for Veldspar, so I'm okay with Veldspar. I like to get the dense kind if I can, but who knows. We'll see what's over here. Check out a couple of check out at least one asteroid belt. Usually do that and then fill up. So we got to jump again. So oops, it's this one here. Pator, jump through Stargate. There we go.
Warp drive active.
Oh, we're going the other way. Now I guess I could, and I do this once in a while, is hit autopilot. But one of the things that you'll find out is autopilot is kind of weird in that it jumps you, but it drops you further away and it slowly approaches the station. When I did it manually, I jumped in real close to the mark, and well, I should have. What's going on? Oh, we're here. I need to. Oh, we're here. We're in Paytor. Our route's complete. So now we've got mining. We've got an asteroid belt here. Let's go check it out. We'll warp to it.
Warp drive active.
No need to stop at the station or anything right now. Got nothing in particular to do there. Wonder how my skill training thing is doing. One day. Oh, it's done already. Oh, it completed it. Okay. Okay, so our training is good. We'll grab some money here. We'll grab some money. We'll grab some ore here and take it back and sell it. So here I'm going to go into this tactical view. I really love this. This UI just is so slick and easy to use. It's really mind blowing. There doesn't appear to be much else here. Anyone here? Nobody's mining anyway. There could be a ship lurking, but I don't see nothing. Let's see what some of these are. Let's go in and scan them. Let's head over to that area here. We'll do an approach. Now, if I hover, I love this part. If I hover this scanner here, it shows me the scan range when it's in range. And when some of these get in range, or a bunch of them get in range, we'll scan them and we'll get more details. We'll get them. So this just tells us that there's, concentrated feldspar somewhere in here. This will tell us what asteroids have what and how much they have, which is really useful. So this is my little scanner here, and that's good. Let's get a scan, and then I'm going to stop when a bunch of these get in here, or get in a little bit closer, so it's in range of my guns. But here it is. Oh, we've got some concentrated feldspar, dense feldspar. That's it. There we go. Let's stop. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So here's some dense feldspar. Here's some dense feldspar. It's a little bit. Where is that? That's a little further. I don't know if that's still in range. No, that's not in range, but these, that one's in range, that one's in range, that one's in range. Yeah, let's grab these. So what I can do here is just lock the target, or I can just control select it and it'll lock it. And we've got these up here. Then I can start mining them with these. And then we can keep an eye on our mining hold, and stuff will appear here. And it's always generally, and I didn't think about doing this, but it's a good idea to unleash our hobgoblins here. Launch drone. Why didn't it launch? Launch drone. You do not have the required skill to do that. What? I most certainly do. I've been using drones all over the place. Now I'm a little annoyed by that. That's absurd. And I bet I had that other skill too. Something's happened. That's very, very weird, but something has happened. I'm going to search for drone. Advanced drone. Drone avionics, drones. Skill level 4. Drones 2, drones 3. I already have drones 1. Oh, I know. Okay. I didn't have drones, I think, yet. Trained yet, and so this has messed me up before in thinking about this, and I'll see if I can explain it. You can get these expert system upgrades, and you get them for free in the beginning, but they have an expiration of 3 days. So that's probably why I was able to operate the drones, is that I had some sort of expert system going. And the thing is it only requires drones one, it said, right? Skill light drone operation one. Drone. Drone. Light drone operation 1, 2, and 3. Light drone operation 1 needs to get moved up to here. Okay. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is go through and make sure I've got all the skills to do all this stuff, because I'm gonna need everything. Yeah, the expert systems messed me up, and it did it before because something I had that was working quit working because I didn't have the skill. I remember that now because the expert system died. So yeah, so you need to get your skills, and that's really important. So it's just as well we're here mining. So we're going to be mining for a while, and so what I'm going to do is use the magic of video editing, I guess, to get beyond this. This is going to take a while. I'll come back when this is almost done. Except I can't really, well, I guess I can stop. I can't really pause. I can stop and stop this and stop that and start recording again. Yeah, let's hey, all right. So I decided to cut this mining thing short here, and head on back, and get some other things happening here. We now have our drone training completed. I was able to read the manual on it. I guess I'm going to try launching one real quick just to make sure. Yeah, there he goes. And now I can launch them. You cannot launch Hobgoblin because you are already controlling one drones as such. You have skill to. You cannot launch Hobgoblin because you are already controlling one drones as much as you have skill to. Oh, so I got to get, okay. Let's get him back. Okay. Return to drone bay. Okay. Before we head on back, let me check the skills real quick. Let's go down here to drones 2. I think I've got it in here, right? There's drones 2. Let's put it at the top of the list. 38 minutes it says. And maybe even drones 3. When I go mining, I want to it's going to be about 3 hours. That's okay. We don't actually need drones right now. We certainly don't really need it in this system, but we're going to head home. I'm going to go here to my saved locations, and I'm going to go here, set destination. There's 2 slight differences here. It's the same place really, but this is just the solar system, so it just stops right there. And this one is actually takes me to the station, and I dock. So let's jump through the Stargate, and I'm going to go get my destroyer, and we're going to go wherever we have to go to start this Sisters of Eve adventure, and we'll see how it does. And you know, okay, I put some effort and some money into that destroyer, but I'm going to do the best I can. If I lose the destroyer, Well, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. It's a game. Um, I'm not subject to rage quitting when I lose something important in a game. So we'll see what happens. These things end up being, honestly, I tend to over prepare uh, in all games before I take something on. It usually ends up being a lot easier than I thought it would be. But I'm not taking the chance in this because the Sisters of Eve can be difficult, I'm told. We'll see what the first few missions are. Let me check the time on the recording. We are 3 minutes into this segment, and you know, I don't know how long the other segment was. That's unfortunate. I would have to look at the video and see, and I can't do that right now. So we'll just wing it. I'll keep recording, and when I think it's long enough, then I'll use some video editing to make sure it fits what it's supposed to be. So now we want to go to here and to general, and there's our research station. We can dock.
Warp drive active.
And swing around here. The graphics in this game are so cool. They just go out of their way to make you feel like you're out in space, you know. And here's our station, and we'll dock here and get our destroyer,
Docking request accepted.
and then I'll show you how the agents work if you haven't seen that stuff, and we'll get going. I think I have plenty of ammunition in it. Let me see here. So first things first, let's get our Thrasher. Yes, it's this one. Make active. I'll come back and get that cargo later out of that other ship. Oh, I guess I could do that right now. Okay, so there's our destroyer. I can still actually get that out of there. We can go down to the Venture. Which one was it? Mining hold. There it is. Pulls out to the item hangar. Go into the item hangar and put it on the market. Where is it? There it is. Dense Feldspar. We'll sell this item. I'll just sell it here. Normally I'd go to the hub, but I can get 256.7K for that. I'll sell it a little bit below market. That's fine. Sell it. So that's taken care of. All right, let's go. Here, the agencies. So what we want is I get agents and missions. That's right. And then we have here the epic arcs. And of the epic arcs, and we have to, before we can do anything, I guess we have to set the destination and go there. 15 jumps. Great. Arnon, 0.6. Security status, 0.6. Okay. I guess I have to go there before I can even, like, talk to her or anything. So, Sisters of Eve. Start conversation. Division security, okay. Sounds good. Please drop by and we can formalize the mission contract. Okay, so I definitely have to go there. And so let's go. We got to undock with our brand new destroyer. So it's a Minmatar Thrasher. Yeah, Thrasher. This ship is it's called a Thrasher, which is a destroyer class of ship. All right. So now we have to go. Come on. Here. Jump through Stargate.
Warp drive active.
I think the kind of cool thing when you go to warp, if there's a planet in the way, you just pass right through it in like a tunnel. It's a very clever game. They came up with lots of interesting things. Warp is just for getting around within a solar system. You need to go through these gates in order to go to a different solar system. And then in some solar systems, there are like acceleration things that send you to a specific location, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to go through these jumps on screen for this one, but probably in the future, on future ones, I'll cut them all out of the video. It's possible I'll even cut these out, but maybe I'll be quiet for a while and just jump, and that way I can cut them out without feeling bad. Dock there.
Warp drive active.
I think that's where we're supposed to go. I might have to take a look at that. So we've traveled all the way, I guess, to the Galente Federation. Oh, we're being scanned.
Docking request accepted.
I guess they felt our scan was okay. All right, I think what we're going to end up doing here is maybe the first mission part of this. I'm going to see what the time frames are. I don't know. One of the things that's a little annoying about these things is they give you stuff, but they also give you time limits on some things, and you won't get it if you go over the time. So that's a little annoying for a YouTuber because, you know, I want to take a break at some point in time. Let's go into here. Let's see if we can talk to him yet. See if we came to the right place. Sisters of Eve. Start conversation. Sounds good. Please drop by so we can formalize the mission contract. Arnon. Oh, I want to be on Arnon 9. Okay. We got to undock. We want to be on Arnon 9. There it is. Dock with that. No, not that. Agencies. Aha. Okay. The beacon beckons. I ask for help and they send me a capsular. You are a capsular, aren't you? An immortal pilot who subverts the rules of life and death, who shapes the fate of empires. You'll have to excuse my skepticism. I work for a humanitarian organization, the Sisters of Eve. I've seen your kind hasten the deaths of millions every day. You expect me to believe that you're different? To prove yourself, your actions will have to do the talking. We've just received a distress call from a ship called the Damsel. Damsel in distress, great. And you're the closest aid available right now. Get out there and save some lives. Prove to me you're not just another murderous liar with a god complex. With all the power at your disposal, you certainly could be a force for good. And one thing is certain: good is in dire need of allies these days. Declining a mission from a particular agent more than once every 4 hours may result in a loss of standing with that agent, except in the case of special missions that clearly state otherwise in their description. Well, we're certainly going to accept the mission. Rewards, 100,000 ISK, okay. The following rewards will be as a bonus if you complete the mission within 6 hours. Oh, we'll certainly do that. Another 195,000 ISK. So a total of almost 300,000 ISK for this. Sure, we'll accept the mission. Okay, hurry up, will you? Close. Okay, well, we'll get going here. So now we're going to follow this little thing over here, these agent missions. That's really kind of a cool little additional feature to help out here. It helps guide you through the mission a little bit, but it's not. So now what we want to do is set the destination, and so now we've got a route. So now we need to jump through the Stargate.
Warp drive active.
And anytime we want to look at the mission, we can look here and go read details, so we can go back and review it, make sure we understand any instructions. Or even in some cases talk to the agent. So I'm going to get back to my first person view for the moment till we get there. Okay. Now we're going to warp to the location. And if you haven't played the game before, you'll go through this kind of stuff doing this in the training exercises that you do. They run just like the agent missions. It all runs through the same kind of process. So it's pretty easy to get where you're supposed to be. But sometimes you have to read the text real closely because they want you to do some specific things, perhaps in a specific order, or not do certain things. So, but they'll usually have somebody that advises you in the site near the spot. So, we need to get our directional scanner here. Small rec, followers. Rex, scan. No results now. Okay. Not locations. What exactly are we looking for here? Let's go to our tactical view so we can see what's happening. What's around here? Ah, okay. It looks like we need to check this out. So let's approach it. Let's see. You need to approach Minmatar battleship wreck. Minmatar battleship wreck. Targets? Do you have any? No. Mining, maybe? Nope. Minmatar battleship wreck. I suspect that's what this is, but we'll approach it and see. Minmatar battleship wreck. Stargate Sun. And we'll speed up a little bit. Is there any bad guys coming? Complete remotely. Okay. Request. Close. I'm not going to request a mission right now. I'm going to go back to here. I want to go back to, is it here? Yeah, warp to here.
Warp drive active.
All right, so we completed the mission. We can go into here and look at transactions. And there we got our 100,000, 195K for completing that mission. All we had to do was get up close to it and check it out. That's all they wanted us to do. So I think that's going to end it for this video. It's a good start to this little set of missions. We got a whole bunch of these to do. When we come back, we're going to ask her for our next mission. So this is kind of nice. That makes for a good breaking point. If they follow the pattern that they followed during the training ones, the individual missions are not that long usually. Some are hard. The hard, is different, but they're not usually that long to complete. So we'll see how that goes, and I think we can do a few each episode now that we're rolling and not wasting our time looking for skills, because I didn't pay attention to the fact that my expert systems were expiring and I didn't move the skills up that I needed. So okay, we're good. Oh yeah, as long as we're out here in this realm, I'm going to close this. Where's our thing we can dock with? General. Galenti Control Tower, Stargate Celestial Agent, Site Beacon. I guess there's really nothing here to... Oh, we can dock here. Okay. We'll dock here.
Drive active.
And just a place to park while we're gone. And we'll just try to close out each video by doing a mission and then finding a convenient place to park until we. I'm not going to jump 15. Oh, that's what I wanted to do too. Once we get docked here, I want to take a look at the map.
Docking
But
request
first,
accepted.
if I were to go into locate, well, we'll do it when we get inside there. Okay. Ah, finally. Okay. There we go. This is cool. Check this out. Wow. Yeah. Oh, that's all the further away I can get with my camera. Wow, look at this. Look at the graphics in this. It's amazing. Okay. So we are here, and let me go to locations. Personal locations. I'm going to set a destination, and then I want to look at the star map because I want to see what that total route looks like on the screen here. If we can, I go through some danger zones. Yeah, see where I am? So this is the entire scheme. Oh, we traveled across a big chunk of it here from our base, which is down in this area, all the way over to here. Cool. There's lots to explore. It's interesting stuff. So I think that's it for this video. I want to thank you for joining me and watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day or weekend and whatever you're doing. Bless you and have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye.